Hi everyone, Tia back with another video. This will be a quick kind of impression video of mine on EGX London 2023. I was only able to go today on Thursday, unfortunately, so I might not be able to speak on how it's going to be on Saturday and Sunday or Friday as a whole. But in terms of Thursday, I really enjoyed the event as a whole. Everything was quite well coordinated, you know. A lot of the games I played, especially the indie games and the Sega games available there, a lot of the staff members were present, or the community managers as well, or brand ambassadors and so on. So if you guys had any questions about the games, they were always kind of free to help you as well. And even though it doesn't really apply to me, if you guys are interested in game development, there were a lot of booths available to kind of get you guys started, maybe like university courses or college courses and whatnot. So if you guys are interested in game development, it definitely worth a shout in terms of just kind of like reaching out and socializing and networking and all that kind of stuff, if you guys are interested, obviously, overall in that aspect. But I've been to EGX many times before, but it's my first time going as a creator. So I would say, if you are a creator yourself, if you've got a small YouTube channel going or anything, TikTok or whatever, definitely a great place as well to generally socialize and network as well. I think there was a TikTok booth available over there as well. So if you guys are kind of new and upcoming, definitely a good opportunity for you to branch out of your comfort zone and just talk to, you know, fellow gamers who understand where you're coming from and whatnot. But yeah, my first time going to EGX in quite some time. I think the last time I went was 2 years ago, I believe, or was it a year ago? I don't know, I'm getting old now. But yeah, in terms of just how everything's like calculated and planned and kind of organized, it was very good. It was very good indeed, especially with how the queues were quite quick as well, because I believe the last time I went to EGX, the queues took quite some time to, you know, start moving. But for today in particular, it's moved pretty, like, I mean, I was maybe in the queue for about 10 minutes, and then it started to flow pretty quickly, and then I got in within maybe the next minute or two after that. So in terms of just like how queues are functioning now for you to enter the building, it's all pretty smooth now. And then once you get in, it's all pretty kind of like well, how would I call it, just more kind of sociable, more amicable kind of atmosphere for you to just relax, take your time. Fortunately, I was able to meet with a friend of mine, so we just, you know, kicked the bucket, just looked around the retro area. So if you guys are interested in retro games and stuff like that, definitely a good shout as well. They had like, I think they even had like Street Fighter 2. I was kind of wanting to play that, and you even had like a Halo section as well, and I like started to get like so nostalgic, you know, playing Halo back at secondary school and our like micro USBs. But yeah, definitely a good time for the event. You know, with it being September, I think you have Comic-Con in 2 weeks technically. But I do like, obviously, EGX being catered more towards gamers, more so than, say, cosplayers and stuff like that. Even though there were a few cosplayers, actually, at EGX. But you do, if you are more of a gamer than, like, anything like anime or manga related, then EGX is definitely the premier event to go to in London, in my opinion. So, yeah, if you guys have the weekend free, definitely go there if you are maybe, like, an hour or two away from London. I'd say it's still worth the, you know, the journey, in my opinion, because we don't really get a lot of events that have like a lot of upcoming games and stuff like that. Like I recently went to WASD, and they didn't really have that much in terms of new games coming out and stuff like that. But yeah, with obviously EGX, they had a lot more. Like, say, as you guys can see, they had Sonic there. They had Sonic in like 3 or 4 different booths. So if you guys are huge Sonic fans, there's definitely going to be an easy way for you to play Sonic one way or another over there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. If you feel like going to EGX at some point, I definitely do recommend it. Good event to go to. They have it twice a year. I think they have it. They had one. No, yeah, they have one earlier, I think like February or March, and then obviously the one I went to was the later one, which is in October. But yeah, until next time, take care and goodbye.